Born my dear children. Welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the first lesson of the third term. First lesson of the third term. What is it? That is inequality. To learn about inequality, I thought to take these examples to about inequality. Okay, let us see. You know that 2 is greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1. Now in here, now look at this thing carefully. I'm going to prove you something. If I add a positive integer to both sides, if I add positive integer to both sides, what would happen? Then it will be 3 and it will be 2 in here. Now, does the inequality mark change? No. Therefore, we can say that the inequality mark does not change when we add a positive integer. Now let us see, if I subtract a positive integer from this inequality, if I subtract 1 from 2 and 1 from 1, then it will be 1 and 0 in here. Does the inequality mark change? No, it does not change. Therefore, we can say that the inequality mark does not change when we subtract a positive integer from an inequality. Okay, let us see when we multiply and divide what would happen to the inequality mark. Now, if I multiply both sides by a positive integer 1, then what would happen? It will be 2 and 1. Does the inequality mark change? No. Therefore, we can say that the inequality mark does not change when we multiply an inequality by a positive integer. Okay, let us see the division then. 2 is greater than 1. I am going to divide both sides by positive 1. Then it will be 2 and 1. So does the inequality mark change? No. So therefore we can come to the conclusion now. The inequality mark does not change when we do any mathematical operation using a positive integer. Okay, then what about the negative integer? Let us see that. Now let us see what would happen when we use a negative integer for an inequality. Okay, I'm going to use the same example. 2 is greater than 1. This time I'm going to add a negative number for both sides. Then 2 plus minus 1, 1 plus minus 1. So when you remove this bracket, then it will be plus minus minus. That means 2 minus 1 will be 1. Then again when I remove this bracket, plus minus minus, 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, does the inequality mark change? No, it does not change. So, therefore we can decide that the inequality mark does not change when we add negative integer. Okay, then let us see when we subtract. 2 is greater than 1. So I'm going to subtract both sides by minus 1. 1 minus minus 1. Then it will be minus minus, it will be plus. Then I can write it as 3. Minus minus plus, so I can write it as 2. Therefore, again the inequality mark does not change. Therefore, we can say that the inequality mark does not change when we subtract a negative integer from an inequality. Okay, let us see when we multiply what would happen. Then we can write 2 is greater than 1, and I'm going to multiply both sides by minus 1. Now it will be minus 2 minus 1. Now if you do remember about the number line, my dear children, you know that when we when we move to the left side of a number line, then there will be less values. Therefore, you know that minus 2 is less than minus 1. Minus 2 is less than minus 1. Now, as you can see, we can say that when we multiply by a negative integer, the inequality mark change. The inequality mark change. Okay, let us see the division then. 2 is greater than 1. If we divide both sides by minus 1, what would happen? Then it will be minus 2 in here and minus 1 in here. As you can see again, the inequality mark change. Therefore, we can come to the conclusion that when we multiply or divide by a negative integer and inequality, the inequality mark change. So keep that thing in your mind and let us move on to an exercise. Okay, all of you come to exercise 21.1, and for the first question, Roman number 1. First question, Roman number 1. And there they say that solve each of the following inequalities. Solve each of the following inequalities and write the set of integral solution. And write the set of integral solution. So we can write that for this one, x plus 3 is greater than 5. X plus 3 is greater than 5. So this is very simple. Do not consider it as an inequality. If you know this thing as an equation, you know how to solve that. So same in here we have to do. We have to send plus 3 to the other side. Then it will be x is greater than 5 minus 3. Then it will be x is greater than 2. So as you can see, my dear children, it is same as equation. Now how to write the set of integral solution? As they have given us that set of, I am going to use a double bracket and I am going to write the integral solution, the positive values. Here x is greater than 2. X is greater than 2 means what are the values which are greater than 2? So we can write 3, 4, 5, 6. Likewise, we can continue writing these values. So as you can see, writing integral values mean we can write the values according to the inequality. X is greater than 2. So there we should write the values which are greater than 2. Now if we come to Roman number 4, at there they have given us that 2 plus x is less than or equal minus 4. Less than or equal minus 4. Now as you know, we can send this 2 to the other side. So we can write it as x is less than or equal minus 4. When you send this 2 to the other side, it will be minus 2. So our answer will be x is less than or equal minus 6. Now we can write the set of integral solution like this. X is less than or equal minus 6. So if you imagine a number line, you know the less values are on the left side. So if you imagine a number line, you know that then the less values should be, we can include minus 6 this time. Therefore, we can write starting by minus 6, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. Likewise, we can continue. So, if you imagine the number line, you know that the less values are on the left side. So, on the left side, these values are on a number line. Now, let us come to the second question in the same exercise. At there they say that solve each of the following inequalities. And represent the solution set on a number line. Okay, let us take the second one, Roman number 2 this time. x minus 3 less than or equal 1. X minus 3 less than or equal 1. Now, you know how to solve this. We have to send this minus 3 to the other side. Then it will be x is less than or equal 1. Minus 3 goes to the other side. It will be plus 3. Therefore, we can write x is less than or equal 4. Now, how to represent this thing on a number line? We have to draw a number line first. So, I can start by 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and negative values in here minus 1, minus 2. Now, first of all, we have to find 4 on the number line. This is 4. So, as there is an equation, we can draw a circle and shade it. Then thereafter we can read the inequality. X is less than 4. So you know, my dear children, the less values are on the left side. So we can shade the left side now on a number line. So this is how to represent the solution set on a number line. Okay, let us do another question now. Let us do another question. All of you come to question number 5. And there they say that x plus 5 is greater than minus 1. Greater than minus 1. So now you know how to solve this. We have to send this plus 5 to the other side. So it will be x is greater than minus 1. When plus 5 goes to the other side, you know that it is as minus 5. So therefore we can write x is greater than minus 6. Now to represent this on a number line, first of all we have to draw a number line. As they have given us the answer as minus 6, so I am going to use minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0 and 1. Now here we did not receive an equation mark in here. Therefore we have to find minus 6 and circle it. We have to find minus 6 and circle it. Now x is greater than minus 6. X is greater than minus 6 means you know the greater values are on to the right side. So we can shade the right side of the number line like this. Then this is how to represent an inequality on a number line. So there are some more in this lesson. So my dear children, now you did understand how to represent inequality on a number line and how to solve and write the integral solutions too. There are some more in this lesson. Okay, I'm gonna meet you on in the next video to explain the rest of the lesson now. So I want all of you